Alright, Shalom Yashala. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and GMS who still go out to the highways and byways who deserve the double honors. And peace and mercy and blessings to the icon out there pushing the truth in the four corners of the earth. I just want to make this I just want to make this video about the name being important, man. Because there's a lot of people out there, you know, Christians, different Israelite camps that says that the name doesn't matter, so to speak. So, it's not important, or nobody doesn't know the name, or you Christians like to say, it's different translations of the name. We can pray to whoever God we want to pray. We all worship the same God. There's only one God, you know. So basically, the Christians like to say that you could be Muslim and pray for the same God. You dumbass. You know, man. You can't do that. There's only one God, and there's one truth, and there's one true doctrine, man. And there's one name, you know. There's only one. There's no two, there's no three, there's no four, there's no five of different names. That's titles, man. Those are titles put on Yahweh by Shimon Shah, you know. So, let's get the name, man. Matter of fact, let's start with the Apocrypha. 3 Holy Children, chapter 1, verse 30. Let's get that. The 3 Holy Children, chapter 1, verse 30. Okay, this is the song of the 3 Holy Children, chapter 1, verse 30. And blessed is thy glorious and holy name, to be praised and exalted above forever and ever. So we're supposed to pray and exalt the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, not no damn Jesus Christ and God, man. Not no Allah, not no Buddha, not no whatever the hell your God's name is, man. If your God's name is not Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and you are Israelite, you're serving a false God, man. Your God doesn't exist, man. You know, that's why Yahweh Shimon Shah puts us in captivity, because we keep on worshiping these other gods, man. That's the number one commandment. That's the scripture said, thou shalt not have any gods before me. The scripture says that in the law, in Exodus the 20th chapter, it says that I am a jealous power, man. If something is jealous, it's very angry, man. You know, it's like a man, if a woman cheating on a man, hold on. Yeah. If a woman cheating on a man, and the man find out, he's going to be furious, man. Probably going to kill that bitch. You know, we're going to beat her up. We're going to beat the dude up, you know. It's going to be very angry, man. It's going to be a much rage. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing to Yahweh Shimon Shai, by worshiping different gods and not believing in Yahweh Shimon Shai. You know, and by us not exalting his true name, that's idolatry. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're not calling on the name of Yahweh Shimon Shai, you're committing idolatry, man. You're committing adultery too. You know, which are two sins that is that's the penalty of death. You know, so let's get 1 Esdras 6:1. This is 1 Esdras chapter 6, verse 1. Now in the 2nd year of the reign of Darius, Aggeus and Zacharias, the son of Adu, the prophets prophesied unto the Jews in Jewry and in Jerusalem, in the name of the Lord of Israel, which was upon them. So, back then in the book of Esdras, we knew the name of Yahweh Shimon Shai. I think this was during, which one? Was it Babylonian? I think it was the Babylonian captivity. And then the Yahweh Shimon Shai put the spirit on Cyrus and Darius to get us out of the Babylonian captivity, you know. So in Jerusalem, in the name of Yahweh Shimon Shai, power of Israel. So Yahweh Shimon Shai, the Israelites had the name of Yahweh Shimon Shai, except in this captivity. Every other captivity we knew the name, and we knew we were Israelites, and we knew our customs, you know. So That's another one. Let's get First Esdras 6:33. For Yahweh Shem Shah, therefore, whose name is there called upon, utterly destroy every king and nation that stretched out his hand to hinder and damage the house of the Lord in Jerusalem. So, we call upon that name of Yahweh Shem Shah, and I notice it says always the name. It didn't say, call upon different names. You know what I'm saying? It says the name. It didn't say names like plural. It says the name singular. So let's get Baruch chapter 3 verse 7. And where I'm going to here, I'm going to different scriptures that says to praise and call upon his name. You know, this is Baruch chapter 3 verse 7. For this cause that thou hast put thy fear in our hearts, to the intent that we should call upon thy name and praise thee in our captivity. And that's what we're doing now, the elect, Lord willing. For we have called into mind all the iniquity of our forefathers that sin before thee. So we're calling upon our name in our captivity, and that's what we're doing today. You know, we're calling upon the name of Yahweh Shem Shah, and basically doing the best of our abilities to get delivered out of here, man. To be that elect, to be worthy. That's what we're doing now, because we're not happy in our captivity. You know, this place is a shithole, man. You know, like this is hell. You know, this is hell, man. How the hell would you want to stay here? This is hell. So let's get Baruch chapter 2 verse 15. And all the earth may know that thou art the Lord our power, because Israel and his prosperity is called by thy name, Yahweh Shem Shah. So let's get 2nd Esdras chapter 3 verse. Hold on. 2nd Esdras chapter 3 verse 34. Weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and there is also that dwell in the world, that they shall, so shall my name nowhere be found but in Israel. So only the Israelites are going to call upon Yahweh Shem Shai. But only Israel is going to call upon Yahweh Shem Shai, because Yahweh Shem Shai is only dealing with the elect of Israel. And thou shalt find my name. This is verse 36. And thou shalt find that Israel by name have kept thy precepts, but not the heathen. So not the heathen. The heathen ain't going to keep the precepts of Yahweh Shem Shah because it wasn't given to them. They're not going to keep the laws of Yahweh Shem Shah because it wasn't given to them. You know, it was given to Israel, and right now the elect is going to get it, man. Because because 2/3 of Israel is going to die. So that's about it. Oh no, it ain't. No, it ain't. Tobit chapter 3 verse 11. This is Tobit chapter 3 verse 11. This is talking about Ragel. And she prayed towards the window and said, Blessed art thou, O Lord, my power, and thy holy and glorious name is blessed and honorable forever. Let all thy works praise thee forever. So that's another scripture where an account of a Israelite, excuse me, of a Israelite praising the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, I think that was talking about Ragel or Ragiel. What's her name? And I think I was talking about Ragiel. Cause I forgot that count. But I think that is her. Salakia, correct me if I'm wrong. This is Tobit chapter 8 verse 5. Then began Tobias to say, which is the son of Tobit, Blessed art thou, O Lord of our fathers. Blessed is thy holy and glorious name forever. Let the heathens bless thee, and all thy creatures. So, hey, that's about it, man. I'm gonna get one more. Let's get John chapter 2 verse 12. I got a lot more scriptures than that, but it's gonna be a long. It's gonna be like it's gonna be a long video. Wait a minute, hold on. Salakia. Damn. Oh, yeah. Salakia. Not John. Exodus. Exodus chapter 3, verse 14. And the power said unto Moses, let's start at 13. And Moses said unto Yahweh Shemel Shai, behold, when I come unto the children of Israel and shall say unto them, your God the God of your fathers has sent me unto you, and then they shall say unto me, what is his name? They shall say to me, Slakia, and they shall say to me, what is his name? What shall I say unto them? And Yahweh Shemel Shai said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, thus shalt thou say unto them, the children of Israel, I am have sent you. And Yahweh Shemel Shai said moreover unto Moses, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, the Lord power of your fathers, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob, have sent me unto you. This is my name forever. This is my memorial in all generations, man. So I am means is Yahweh in the Hebrew, which is he is and he exists, man. So the scripture says that when Moses said, I am that I am, and he said that, so thou shalt say unto them, the children of Israel, Yahweh has sent me unto you. You know, because that's what I am, or he is in the Hebrew, is Yahweh. Yahweh. Or Yahweh. Like how you spell it in the Hebrew is Yahweh. But it's really pronounced Yahweh. You know. So with that, I just want to make that quick point about the name being important. Because, matter of fact, hold on. I think I got one more in me. Hold on. You know, I'll use that one more. This is Acts chapter 9, verse 15. And Yahweh Shai said unto him, go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me, to bear my name before the Gentiles, and the kings and the children of Israel. For I will show him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake. So, there's a lot of things we're going to have to go through for Yahweh Shai's name's sake. That's because what did the apostles and Peter do when they got arrested and stuff like that for preaching the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai? They said you're not supposed to. You're not going to teach in the name of Yahweh Shai no more. And Peter and I think it was Peter. Was it Peter? Who was it, man? Hold on, so I don't want to be wrong, so let me get the account. Who was it? Was it Peter and yeah, Peter and John. Yeah, Peter and John. That's what it was. When Peter and John got arrested and beaten for preaching the gospel of Yahweh Shemel Shai and preaching in the name and doing miracles by the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai, they told him not to preach in the name of Yahweh Shai no more, man. So Peter, at the first time they said, we're still going to keep doing it, you know, because we're going to go by what we seen and what we witnessed and what we were commanded to do. And then the second time, I think they approached him and said, didn't we teach not to teach in the name of Yahweh Shai no more? Like basically, why do you keep teaching in that name for? They said, we told you not to teach the name of Yahweh Shai no more. And Peter and John said that we ought to obey Yahweh by Shemel Shai rather than men. You know? And they did that with boldness. They didn't just say, well, what did they say? Well, we rather obey Yahweh Shem Shai rather than men. They were like, no. I said, we rather obey Yahweh Shem Shai rather than men, no matter what nobody says, man. Like, they had authority in that voice. That's why they said that the council saw that they had boldness. So they spoke with authority when you have boldness. Can we have bold like the prophets today? They go out to the highways and byways. They speak with boldness, man. They're not quiet. They're not soft. They raw. They're rough, and they have boldness, man. You know, you got to speak out. You can't just be silent. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory, and hopefully this video was edifying to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Laya Akims, and double honor to the apostles, the GMS, the store, go to the highways and byways, and adore in righteousness, and peace and blessing to your mercy, to your icons that they're pushing the truth and boldness and sincerity. With that, I say Shalom.